Hey y'all, so y'all wanted to talk about Davido and his marriage to Miss Rowland. I think her name is Chioma? 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 I don't know where it's, I can't pronounce none of these people's names. But he got married and y'all were like, Sabri, you gotta read about this. And I'm like, child. That's a lot of energy. So what I did was, if you guys are wondering, I just came back from doing Haitian voodoo initiations. I will to the new initiates in Haitian voodoo. May the Lois bless you and bless your path. This initiation was no joke. As a mumbo, sometimes you got to step up as a priestess. So I had to make time to do this because I have orders to pack. I have a lot to do. I have clients here and stuff like that. But again, to the new initiates, I Bobo. May the Lois walk with you and continue to bless you. My advice as a mumbo, if you're cheap with the Lois, they're going to be cheap with you. If you haven't had a party in your first 2-3 years of being initiated, you're going to have a problem eventually. So give to them and they'll give to you. Don't give to them, they won't give to you. It's very simple. Voodoo is a very active religion. So don't think because you're giving money for this and that. Voodoo is an active religion. So if you've been in the religion for a few years and it doesn't hit you immediately, it takes years. But one day your life is going to be hangman and you're going to wonder why. This is not, they can't keep giving you and you're not giving to them. You're fine for a few years, but after a while, run me my money. Run me my money. I bubble. It's a give and take relationship. And you have to give directly to the Lois. Don't think because you're giving to a godparent. No. You have to eventually do a party. And I think with this new initiates, I'm going to make it clear to them, nothing is free in this religion. It's a system that works with you give, they give. You give, they give. If you don't really give, they don't really give. And for a while, it works. But then after a while, it stops working. You got to pay the piper. All right, y'all. Let me see. So I actually turned cards on it before. I'm not going to lie because it's a lot. This is a woman who is actually being very practical. I think she knows that she's marrying a fool. Like, she's not blind to anything. Don't think that this woman is stupid. She knows exactly what is going on. She knows who she's marrying, and she knows exactly what she's marrying into. She's not a fool. And none of these cards, she feels like she's dealing with the cards that were dealt to her. Almost like the people around her feel like she would be foolish to walk away from a situation like this. It's also showing where he's actually her friend. Like, they do have a friendship. Like, they do have some type of bond. So it's not just for his money. While Hose is playing checkers, she's playing chess. So she's put herself in a position where she knows it's not going to be good. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be ups and downs. It just kept giving the energy of, I'm playing with what I'm dealt with. He is a devoted father. He is a devoted family man. She's taken a lot of her feelings out of a lot of things. In the past few years, she's grown stronger emotionally. The relationship will always be in some type of weird confusion though. She knows she's married to a fool and that a lot of things are for show. It's not a happy marriage. It's not a sad marriage. It ain't a Portia Williams marriage either, but it's not happy. it's not sad. Davido may actually suffer an early death. So, and then she gets it all. She gets everything. So there is something about a foolishness or a recklessness with his life where he may actually die early. Their communication is better. The cards spoke of better communication. The thing about her is she knows that she married a fool. Like, she ain't stupid. Like, she's playing chess, and she wants to come out on top. Very practical, I wouldn't be shocked if she had a degree in like business and marketing. She's learned to take her emotions out of a lot of things in the past few years. She's not as emotional about certain things. Something has hardened her. Something has hardened her. Let me see. What does Ursula Fuera think about this marriage? What does Ursula Fuera think about this marriage between Davido and Chioma? I don't know, child. Remember, I said she's dealing with the cards that she's dealt with, like almost like she doesn't feel like she can leave. Like, she doesn't feel like it's in too deep. It's in too deep. I told y'all he's generous. He's generous. And she's going to keep it going. She knows he's going to die young. I think Davido is going to either have a lot of health issues coming up, and it's going to be all in her hands. It's also speaking in terms of there's going to be times where they don't really see each other. So he's going to be traveling. He's going to be coming in and out. They'll have a reasonable amount of distance. He's the type of person where sometimes she gets tired of him. So it's like the space is okay sometimes. The space is, remember, the space is okay. He's going to continue to be problematic. He's going to continue to cheat. He's going to continue to be sneaky. He's going to continue to be playing games. That's his nature. He's going to continue to be who he is, you know. Something about him not being around all the time, it gives her space. This is very interesting. I'm hearing this is giving her space to breathe and to grow her own empire. This woman is playing chess. By the time 10 years passes, 15 years passes, she's grown something in her own empire. While he's out here being sneaky, a playboy, playing games, ghosting, problematic, traveling to do stuff, she's building something. She has a plan. She's not, this is not for all women, y'all. When I saw the marriage, I'm like, she's planning something. She's no fool. Like, I couldn't do it because I would have killed a nigga. But she's grown a thick skin in the past few years, and she's decided to play chess. You know, while his hoes play checkers, you know, they're just trying to get, you know, $100 or whatever. But she is most definitely choosing to just play smart. Play smart. How does Chioma, I don't know how. Roland, how does she feel about her marriage in the long run? Don Fuera, how does she feel about her marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. Have fun. Wow, have sex. This isn't necessarily about love anymore. This isn't about, he's obsessed with her. He doesn't want to let her go. He's obsessed, and she knows it. They don't. These are such it's like, it is what it is. It's what y'all, it's like she knows what she's into. Let him travel, let him play, let him do what he wants. You know, it's like, while he's doing all of this, I'm getting what I want. She knows what she signed up for, y'all. She knows he's a hoe, and she's taking advantage of it. It's like, yeah, he likes to fuck, he likes to drink, he likes to... One thing I've learned, if a man is very all over the place in his marriage, and he's very animated and very extra, that marriage is not going to last. Also, he's the problem in the relationship. If you ever go to a wedding where the groom is extra, that's not a good marriage. It won't last. I just told y'all a little secret. If a man is more extra than the bride, it's not gonna last. I'm just telling you now. How does Davido feel about his marriage? She's just kind of over it. Like, they have a friendship, they have something there, but she's playing her cards. Like, she doesn't care. Hold on, let me see. How does Davido feel about the marriage? Like, he feels like he's building his family, isn't it crazy how cards change one person's perspective from somebody else's? He's like, oh, we've made peace with things, we put some things to rest. Two completely different perspectives. Enjoying his love life with her. It's gonna work out. He's not going to spend as much money or as much attention on his like other hoes. He's gonna be less of a cheater. But really, he's gonna temptation freaky keep dating. He's gonna keep being a hoe. He has high hopes. He has high hopes. He literally has high hopes in this relationship. Like, he does. Remember I said, I don't feel love for her. I feel a friendship. And he feels like this is a good thing. I'm establishing my home life, my family, my establishment. Like, it's two different energies. She feels he's a sex addict, and he has like a lot of addictive personality traits. Like, she feels like like it's just like, he's my friend. It's like marrying your drunk homeboy. I'm just being honest. It's like marrying your drunk homeboy, child. It's like marrying your drunk homeboy. He your nigga. He cool peoples, and she's gonna do what she needs to do. How do the people around her? How does her family? How does Davido's wife family? How does her side of the family feel about the marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. It's the moon. It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation. Taking a weird situation and trying to, I guess, make the best of it, or trying to turn it to your a lot of people don't agree with it. Her father's energy is strong in here, or a male keeps coming up. He doesn't like Davido. A very strong male presence in these cards. They don't like it. They feel like it's like she's a she's a clown in a circus. Like, people are laughing at you. Like, people are these are not good cards. A problematic marriage. Some people also feel like she needs to take control of her husband. Like, find a way to take control. Remember I said there's chess being played here and not checkers? Find a way to get control of your husband. You can't control a man who is emotionally unstable. It's giving, she's an adult and she made a decision. Like, they don't like him. They feel he's all over the place. How does her mother feel about Davido? How does her mother feel about Davido? That he's a hard-working man. He's a man of his word. Wow. He's not a good liar. Like, he lets too many things come out in public. A smart man cheats in private. Like, you better get serious about my daughter. Like, you better get serious about her. You better treat her better. You better... How does her dad feel about him? How does Shioma Rowling's dad feel about him? He's watching it play out. Get your money, sis. Get your money. Out of his kindness. Money. Get resources. Get things under your name. He's not happy about it though. He's disappointed. But he's like, make smart financial moves. You can have a abundant life by being with this man, but you got to play it smart. The father is strategic. He also, something about Davido, it's giving the 12 deadly sins. Like, I think the father is the one who told her, or a man told her, he's not gonna live long. He's gonna have a lot of issues. Like, take money from health. Her dad feels like it's toxic, but you can build something out of it. It's weird. It's like I don't like the nigga, but you can build an abundant life for you and your children while he travels on planes and sleeps with hoes. He wants his daughter to be strong. He wants her to be smart. Use this to build a strong foundation for yourself. A very proud man too. I don't know what her parents do, but her father is a very proud man. He's proud. He's a very proud man. I keep seeing lion heads and a proud man. Like use this to build something. How do the family and friends feel about this? What is the overall energy about this this marriage? Well, shit, he had to eventually, he had to come out this bitch with some. People weren't really like, it was like, you know, but it's like, shit, I'm walking out this motherfucker with some. I'm from around the way. I'm walking out this motherfucker with some. It's like about fucking time he did something, like, but it's not like great. They feel like it was owed to him, and that she's brought him stability and a certain quality of life. It's like, girl, it's not great. Just marry his midget ass, and just she's gonna use his money wisely. She's gonna accelerate in her own. A lot of people feel like, yo, use this nigga's money. Use this man's money to come out and do your thing. Like, it's a lot of mixed energy. But be wise. Don't get stuck in this. Like, prosper, move forward. Y'all, I was like, did he give her a Maxima truck or a Ultima truck? I was like, girl, what is that a thing in Nigeria? Is that like a luxury car? I know forerunners in third world countries are big because of the unpaved roads and going out into certain terrains, because they're big in Haiti, especially Toyotas. But I was like, BC, I know y'all ain't getting excited about I thought it was a Benz truck, a Bentley truck. I'm like, what was that? A Maxima? How does Davido's family feel about his marriage? How tall is he? 5'1"? He looks like a little hobbit. He's cute. Davido's like a little hobbit. I saw his dad and I was like, okay, it makes sense. He's a hobbit. It makes sense. Hobbits are fun. Hold on. Let me see. What is it? How does his family feel about this marriage? Almost like marriage is wealth. Marriage is wealth. Marriage is establishing your household, establishing your woman, moving forward. Okay. His family likes it. They're like, moving forward, being a man, taking a woman who he loves, who he can build with. Like, she's the real deal. Oh, yes. They like her. They like her. They like her. She's going to turn into a woman. Turn the house into a home. To take the rice and turn it into the jollof rice in the fufu. She takes the yam and turn it into the fufu. She takes, like, this is manhood, moving forward. A lot of good cards, actually. They're happy about it. They have high hopes, building together, very okay. But they don't know if, in the long run, if he's going to be able, there may be some disappointment in the long run. Like, it's just, yes, positive cards here, positive cards here, positive cards. How does his long-term mistress feel about this? I mean, we gotta talk about the bitch who's been playing checkers. We can't give all the props to, you know what I'm saying, we can't give all of the props to just the wife. We gotta see how the long term, because every man has a favorite mistress, child. Every man with money has a favorite mistress, one or two. How do they, or how does she feel about, okay, well, okay, there's emotions here, because, you know, she feels very strongly. The mistress feels very strong. Other mistresses, okay. She's been watching this very closely, watching him. She still expects him to take care of her. It's giving, oh shit, she's still expecting them to build. She's still expecting them to have their household. She's even expecting children. Oh, when the tea gets spilled, this ain't gonna stop the circus. Like, I still want children. I still want my house. She's like, wow. But baby, whatever she's hoping for, the number is 3. But I feel like in 3 years, it's not in 3 months. In 3 years, honey, rain down on this bitch twice. She's also done magic, like magic to keep things balanced and to keep things cool, there's magic in these cards. You gotta be a fool and not be a good tarot reader. Keep him soft, keep him soothed. Baby, the number is 3. It's a done deal. Remember I said, nothing comes good from being the side chick, not in the long run. Heavy judgment, heavy spiritual judgment, heavy life judgment. Whatever she's doing, the relationship is going to end. Okay? There may even be children involved. 2 boys. He has a whole other woman in these cards, baby. It's going to end bad. This marriage, I don't know if it's which, I'm going to ask. You know, why does this come to end in 3? There's almost a cockiness in these cards, like, I got your nigga, he ain't going nowhere, we have kids and we have a family. That's not what the spiritual realm is saying. Girl, you about to get dragged, honey. Dragged by your African beads on your head, child. You about to get dragged, Miss Ma'am. Oh, let me see. What? Why does this go bad in 3? Honey, the high priestess, baby. I don't know who you've been paying, but I think somebody is going to go to the juju lady for justice, bitch. This got real. And there's a spiritual law, y'all. If a woman is married to her husband, she has spiritual decree over her husband. Her husband has spiritual decree over her. This is justice. This is high levels. This woman's about to get dragged. It shows her trying to find help and her well is dry. So her well being dry is telling me that money is not as fruitful. Ma'am, it's judgment day. The wife is going to take you down. And it's not going to happen immediately. It's going to take time and in increments, taking you down. Her well being dry. He's not providing what he used to. Somebody got too cocky. The King of Cups goes hermit, baby. He ain't spending no dinero on that pussy and them kids. The wife is coming after you. I don't know if it's prayer, if it's witchcraft. I think it's witchcraft. And it's going to be back to back. She's not going to have enough money to keep fighting. She's getting rid of this woman. Yeah. I don't make this shit up. The spiritual realm does. I don't like married men. I don't like fucking around with married men. I don't even care if you're separated. Because there's something where there's too much spiritual domain. The wife still has too much power, especially if kids are involved. There's kids involved in this too. There's a cockiness there that's gonna end up taking her out. And unfortunately, the covenant is with Davido and Miss Roland. So she has a hands up on you now, spiritually. She gonna knock you out of the water. Bye, girl. Enjoy it now, because you're going to be gone. You and your kids. And the sad part is when kids are involved, he walks away. Is Roland and Davido, are they going to have more children? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. You know, as the mistress, you can't be too cocky. You got to be humble. There's a, I got your man and you can't do anything about it. Knowing you're like one paycheck away from being in the streets, child. Like, he gonna dry her out. They're talking about it and planning it. They're expanding. She may need assistance in that area, or having to get some type of, most definitely, a few more kids. Absolutely. More hard pregnancies, or pregnancies that are hard to hold. They're gonna put money up, most definitely bringing a child. She may have a C-section or something. It's a hard pregnancy. Yes, 2 more kids. Eyebubble, 2 more kids. 2 more kids. Hard pregnancies, but she's gonna do it, and God is actually on her side and is giving her this blessing. She's gonna bring 2 more kids into the world. Yes, 2 more kids. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. The mistress's cards were looking tough, baby. Sometimes it ain't worth crying over a man who goes back to his wife, child. He was never yours to begin with, girl. He wasn't even a blockbuster rental. He wasn't even a Netflix movie, girl. He just was never yours, girl. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of spiritual energy. It's a waste of your youth. I don't like married men. I kind of vomit in my mouth when they talk to me, because I have no spiritual domain over you. I have no spiritual domain over you. So why would I want you? I can't control you. Fuck out of here. Let me see. Is there anything the ancestors of Davido and Miss Roland want to put out? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Protect your marriage. I already know what this is saying. Protect your marriage. Guard your marriage. Protect your minds. Protect your marriage from people who plot. Protect the future of your home. Protect your money. Be smart about your money when married to this man. Build your wealth. Build your family. Protect. Stick to a plan. Have a plan. Let his money be your blessing and not your trap. Davido, protect your marriage. Yeah. There you go. Use this marriage wisely. Protect your territory. Protect what y'all have. There you go. Let's step into the ghetto, y'all. Let's step into the ghetto and read on Sexy Red and her new nigga, child. It's about to get nasty, funky ghetto in here.